Let's go to the next one. And this is a good one, man, because doing this, it's easy to get in. Like what's the words I'm looking for? The barrier of entry is very minimum. It's not that difficult. As long as you are the proper age, you have a driver's license. You know, some states, they require you to have it a year, and you have a clean driver record, bam, you in right away. And you might have to wait a little bit just to get approved, but once you actually approve, you in. It's not like you need any secondary education, any certifications to have a certain skill set. You don't need a 2-year, a 4-year, a master's, a PhD, or relationships to get hired into doing this. I already named what exactly you need. You don't need no significant education. So bam, you in there. It's easy. Like damn near a lot of us have a clean driving record, are old enough. You don't even need a car no more. If you don't have a car, they will give you one to rent. So it's easy. And not only is it easy, a lot of people, y'all should be appreciative of it, of this service. Because without this, you know, you won't have the opportunity to make 2 racks a week. Or if you don't make 2 racks a week, about $1,500, $1,600, $1,700. A lot of y'all weren't even making that in like 3 weeks. It would take y'all like 3 weeks at your normal job compared to you making this in 1 week. So pretty much you at least 3x your income. So you should be appreciative of it, especially you don't need a bunch of, you know, secondary or significant education or skills, you know. It's easy, man. $1,500. Why would you not want to make $1,500 or more or 2 racks a week? Driving from doing this, man. Oh, because, you know, I heard that they don't care about, you know, their drivers, and, you know, they take about 70%. Okay, well, stay at your fucking factory job and shut up. I don't care. Like, how does that $500 or $600 a week sound? Oh, you got to wait two weeks to get paid. Where most of the times, you know, you could do this, you could cash out same day, up to what, 5 times a day. So, what would you rather have? You wait a week or 2 weeks to get paid, or having the ability to get out there, drive, and cash out same day, multiple days if you like? So, the choice is yours, man. What sounds easier? What sounds better? You decide. All right, another way that I think is easy is, you know, I mentioned 84 hours, you know, on 2 platforms. That's 168 hours. And I know most of y'all not gonna do 100 hours. I know most of y'all not gonna do 70 hours. I know most of y'all not gonna do 84 hours. But what I'm saying is, y'all can at least do 60 hours. Trust me, 60 hours is not that difficult, especially if you've never done it before. It sounds like, oh my God, 60 hours? That's like working extra half a week. Yeah, a week and a half extra. No, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like working an extra half a week on top of the week you're already working. Yeah, put it that way. Because, oh man, that's a lot, man. What about my family time? I can't do this. I want to go to sleep and watch the playoffs. Basketball. Playoffs. LeBron. Oh my God. Oh, Kyrie Irving. Shut up. People should at least get close to 60 hours. I'll say you do 84 at least a few times so you can see or test your market and see what you're really capable of. But I know most of y'all not gonna do it. So let's say 60 hours. You divide that by 7. That's 8.5 hours a day. You can't do 8.5 hours a day of work. 8.5 hours to get 60 hours, man. It's not that difficult. You can start at any time of the day. But to make it easier, start as early as possible. If you start at 5, 6 a.m., you know how easy it's gonna be for you to do 8.5 hours? Let's say you start at 6 a.m. 6 hours, that's noon. You get another 2.5 hours, so you'll be done by 2:30, 3 o'clock, and you have the rest of your day to go. So what is so difficult about that? It's easy. Y'all just struggle with time management and thinking. Y'all want to go on YouTube and look at these forums and complain with the nerds. Oh man, look at me, 40 cents a mile. Oh, I'm arrogant now. I think I deserve better than that. Shut up. You don't. You get what you get. And if y'all disagree with me, y'all more than welcome to drop y'all comments below, man. But in my opinion, man, it's really not that difficult. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. Most people can do these things. They just need to switch their perspective and switch their mindset in order for them to achieve 2 racks a week or whatever goal that they set. Stop making things more difficult than what it needs to be because you want to be a nerd and you want to listen to these lames out here, man. It's really not that difficult. And it's not like we're doing major surgeries. You don't have to have any technical skills or degrees or, study to get in. Because imagine if you had to take a test or an exam that was 4 hours to drive Uber or Lyft. Most of y'all would fail. Shit, I might even fail, god damn it. So it's really not that difficult, You just driving. I mean, it's not that difficult. You just drive. It's easy. And I say it's easy to do. That's what I really mean. It's easy to do. So the difficult part is dealing with your emotions, because we emotional creatures. We let our thoughts get in the way. I'm tired. That's just the way our brain works. It's gonna give you a bunch of negative thoughts, and most people, they're gonna follow those negative thoughts and not override them. They're gonna end up making bad decisions. Like, I'm not gonna drive. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna sleep in. I'm gonna play games, and I'm gonna play the blame game on Uber. Oh, what? Man, 40 cents. I'm not driving 40 cents a mile, man. I'm better than that. I'm just gonna stay home and do nothing. 40 cents a mile. What? $4 trips, man. I'm not doing no $4 trips. As if only thing you're gonna get offered is $4 trips. Like, grow up, man. Y'all not doing nothing significant anyway, so you might as well get out here and work. But now I got some questions for y'all to answer. All right, the first question that I want y'all to answer, because it's easy. So the first question that I need y'all to answer, then y'all can even answer in the comments below. I would put a PDF, but I know y'all don't really take this serious, because you don't take yourself serious. I'll offer you some free stuff, like a PDF of a few lives ago. Only like 7 people really submitted in the information. But here's a rhetorical question that you can answer for yourself. Why do you make life so difficult? Because you have to make life difficult. Because if I haven't seen you make 2 racks a week, or you complaining, or you're not at least making $1,500, $1,600, why are you making your life more difficult than what it needs to be? Based on your lack of action, your effort, your lack of planning and goal setting. Why do you do this? It's a question you have to answer. Next question. Why aren't you putting in much effort? Why are you only driving 15, 16 hours or no hours, and you putting these, and you consistently doing nothing? You consistently not acting. You are consistently procrastinating. Why are you doing this? You have to answer this. You have to stop these habits. Next question. Why are you doing this in the first place? Because you sought out to do this. You was feeling good about it. But then for whatever reason, you start to fall off. So what were you planning to get out of this in the first place? Because, I ain't want to work for a boss, but most of y'all need to work for somebody, because you can't do this. You can't be self-reliant. You can't be structured. So what were you planning to get out of this in the first place? And are you happy with your decision? I think that's a good question. Another question. Do you think your previous habits are the reason why you're at where you are currently in life? So meaning, like, just think of like your past, 5 years, 10 years. And trust me, I do this all the time. I think about this stuff too. Like, trying to think some of the mistakes I made in the past. Even though I really don't live in the past, but it helps to really think like, all right, like, what am I doing? Like, how am I thinking? Is this going to get, what I'm doing is going to get me closer, to my goals? Or what I'm currently doing at this particular moment is going to get me further away from my goals? Or am I, doing or acting in ways that's self-destructive? I think you need to be critical about everything you're doing on a daily basis, because everything counts. And if you're not aware of that, you could change it right now. You got to take life serious. So just think about where you are right now, and thinking about how those habits from the past until now are the reason why you're at in life based on those current habits, the way you were thinking, and how much of those habits were, you know, critical to your success or critical to your lack of success. You know, do some inventory, because I do it too, man. I think about this all the time, like I said. So, and be honest with yourself. Don't sit up here and start to cap and start to lie. Like, if it was some things that you procrastinate on and said that you wanted to do and you haven't done them, you should ask yourself, why haven't you acted on them? And why have you not started or done these things? You know, only you could do it. And if you haven't started or done these things that you said you wanted to do, what did you spend that time doing instead of focusing on what's supposed to be something that you are truly passionate about or something that involves your goals? You have to answer that. It's your life. So, yeah, answer. Oh, yeah. And last question, which is most important. What skills or qualifications do you currently have or working towards that you can at least earn $100,000 or more? And that's a good question that you have to ask, because a lot of y'all are missing out on this opportunity where you can earn 2 racks a week or more, or, you know, hit your first $100,000 like gross, you know, driving Uber and Lyft, and you missing all those benefits. Not only you could see $100,000 on paper, it will actually make you feel good about yourself and, you know, give you that confidence, boost your self-esteem, your ego. And this actually will make you want to work harder, because you're like, okay, this wasn't too difficult. If I could make $100,000 driving a car, imagine what else I could do if I keep these habits up. And if you are not working toward something that has $100,000 or more earning potential, why not? And what is your plan? What is your plan, damn it? So, like I said, to the nerds, when people's out here, oh, 40 cents a mile, 30 cents a mile, who just complain, fine. I know driving's not for everybody. Most people not gonna like it. Most people not gonna do this long term, be consistent. Cool, I give you that. But what is your long term plan? Like, what are you working towards that's gonna help you earn in the future $100,000, $200,000, or whatever your goal is? Maybe you don't want to make $100,000. Let's say you want to make 80 or 65. What are you currently doing right now at this particular moment, consistently, on a daily basis, that's gonna get you closer to that goal or closer to that career? Answer that. Not just for me, but for you. Answer that question. What are you currently doing to hit that the income goal? Yeah. Yeah, you can also drop that below too, because I'm curious to see what y'all doing. And yeah, because people complain, Uber, they don't care. You can't make no money doing this. But yeah, look how many hours you had to do to make that. So what are you doing? What's your plan? How are you making 2 racks a week? Or 2 racks a week? I will wait. And I'm still waiting, because most people can't even answer that question, man. That's the best question, I think, in my opinion. So, yeah, I would like to hear your answers. All right, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man, because we about to get up out of here. I hope this not, you know, too long. I just kind of want to make it, you know, a little funny, lighthearted, but also, you know, get you to think a little bit, drive that thinking. Most people, they don't like to think about anything. They try to avoid thinking. They want to chill and relieve stress and wind down. Nah, can't do that, man. Gotta keep going. It's been times, even now, like, shit, you think I always feel like shooting videos and doing the stuff I do? Hell no. Most of the times, I'm not even motivated. I just know I have to do it, so I just do it. Stay consistent, because I don't like procrastinating. So I have to do it. I have to get stuff done. Then while I'm doing it, I start to enjoy it. Even this video, I'm like, dang, I don't feel like doing it. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, because I got the time. And I know it's not gonna take me too long to do it, at least to shoot. You know, the editing portion is, you know, the enjoyable part, but the shooting, the reshooting, the re-editing, you know, sometimes that can get a little annoying. But anyways, I digress. So to wrap up this video, man, like I said, man, the harsh reality about driving Uber and Lyft is really the harsh realities about life itself, because most people, they suffer from this thing. I'm just niching it down to Uber and Lyft drivers because that's my audience. So here's the reality. Most people are not in control of their life. All driving Uber and Lyft does is just exposes who you are, exposes the way you think and your behaviors. That's it. So when you go to your weekly statement, it just exposes your disciplines, the way you was thinking that particular week. And that's pretty much it in the gist of it. You know, that it just exposes who you are. But you get a tangible result once you actually do go there. That's why I like to, you know, ask people, let me see your earnings. Because people, they like to talk. They talk. Complain. Go to the earnings. Let's see what's tangible. Let's see what's really going on. Then once you see that, you be like, oh, shit. Then they got to hold themselves accountable, you know? So most people aren't in control of their life. That's first and foremost, man. And that's what ends up making it much harder than what it is because people self-sabotage, unfortunately. The next reason is most people underestimate their spending habits. And you'll be surprised how much money you spend just from driving, or just in general, even if you're not driving, the dumb shit that you spend money on. Even myself, I don't really spend money like buying like products and stuff. I just spend a lot of money on food and like eating out. And doing this, it makes it a lot harder because you're always on the go, you're always on the road. So then like you'll eat out. So that is my, what do you call it? I guess negative trait. It's just spending money, eating out, spending money on food. So I'm trying to get better at that. But yeah, what are y'all like toxic spending habits? You can drop that in the chat too. The next one, man, most people don't do a budget. If you're not budgeting your money, you don't know how much your expenses are a week. You don't really understand how much money you have to make driving a month to really be profitable. So yeah, I probably want to do that as well. And the last but not least, procrastination, which leads to you not being serious about winning at life. And that's pretty much what it is, man. You know, that's why most people fail at this, and they make it more harder than what it really is, man. And I hope this really, you know, get you to think, drive your thinking, and inspire you. Because, you know, most people are like this, you know, not just driving Uber and Lyft, like I said. This is just people in general. And you can actually, you know, change this. And how did I come up with this list? Because I was this person. And I'm not perfect. You know, sometimes, you know, I fall victim to this as well. Like, you know, you always have to deal with the negative thoughts, and you just got to override them. And you always got to, you know, take action and try to be productive as possible. You're not always gonna be productive 100% of the time. We all have a tendency to waste time, but it's about being productive most of the time and not wasting too much time and being efficient in life and getting better and not falling victim towards your bad habits and your vices and procrastination, what's going to kill your success at driving Uber and Lyft, or just kill your success in general, man. So the last thing I want y'all to think about after watching this video, hopefully y'all watched it in entirety. If you didn't, that's cool, but hopefully you're willing to come back. So after all this information, because I know you had to think about like, damn, he's right, or damn, fuck him, or oh, I'm not like that. Okay, fine. But after hearing all this information, what would you do, or what are you going to do differently the next week coming up? Because I'm not sure when I'm going to drop this video, but after watching this video, what are you going to do differently? Like, are you going to stop procrastinating? Are you going to get clearer on your goals? Are you going to become more consistent? And you know, the choice is yours. I think a good starting point is, like I said, just reviewing your past few weeks of driving, see how much effort you putting in, and, you know, do the averages. You know, if you do 3-4 weeks of driving, look how many hours that you drove for those weeks. You know, divide that by 84, then see how much effort that you truly putting in. If you operate anything under than a C level, like at 70%, then you are fucking up. And I'm gonna say it nicely like that, because 0.7 hours is 58 hours. And 58 hours, man, you should at least make, I'll say about $1,700, $1,750 at the minimum. So check this out. You could operate at a C level, at a C student, and still earn about $1,700, $1,750 or more a week. Imagine that. So like I said, it's perspective, it's you thinking, it's you getting becoming more intentional and getting clearer on your goals, man. Nobody's talking about this stuff. You people are nerds, man. I'm trying to inspire you, get you to do better, man, because the potential and the potential's out here. And not only that, the potential is you. You are the potential. You are greater than what you're doing. And I hate to sound like some motivational speaker or some guru, but this is important. This is very important because people are sleeping out on this money out here, man. You got the opportunity to drive, be enjoyable, have a cool lifestyle, go on trips and really maximize it. But those old habits, those old behaviors, all those things that you're doing from the past is coming out, and you bringing this to driving Uber and Lyft. And you have to be extremely careful doing this, is because what ends up happening while you're doing this is nobody is holding you accountable. It's all on you. There's nobody gonna call your phone talking about you're fired. You need to, because you ain't coming in. It's easy for you to get behind because the choice is on you. And like I said earlier, most people will make the wrong choice. And that's just how it is. I hate to say it that way, but I hope y'all like this video. Like it, share it, comment below. Let me know what you think. If you didn't like it, just say, oh, I didn't like the video, I disagree. That's cool. I quite frankly don't give a fuck. And I'm just gonna keep making videos, man, and keep encouraging y'all to get out here to make 2 racks a week, because it's gonna change your life. And once you start to work on these certain characteristics and habits, you will have a better life. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to try. And while you're trying, you're gonna feel better about yourself, and you're gonna be a lot happier, and you're gonna get rid of some of this negativity and destructive patterns and habits, and you're gonna want to keep this this positive streak going. Enough talking, because I can keep going on, blah blah blah. But I hope you like this video. Like I said, Ronnie's Fee, over and out. Mr. 2 racks a week. Holla back. Peace.